for your team or business. Ball in the air, tap controlled by the Bronx. And we are underway. Good old white shirts and Hammond again.
Good challenge there by Roberts.
Crossover dribble by Marcus all the way to the bucket. And he's got the Purple Eagles in flight. Fender. Fakes to the baseline up top, Roberts. Hammond back to Justin. He can hit that three. That's good.
Team defense of Niagara is excellent. They've put him down that shot clock several times.
Hammond, great pass. Kwakamensa to finish.
I love it.
Murray. They reset the shot clock to 20. Stolen away by Niagara. Then it's loose again in the backcourt. Cintron taps it to Hammond. Back pass, Kwakamensa. Good.
Boy, Citron, you talk about heads up there. Coach Badgett, he's not too happy.
To put Shandon Brown and Nick McDonald on the floor. Kobe now, back pass, Cintron, left elbow extended. That's good by Jordan Cintron. That one off the heel of the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, Cintron. Back to Marcus. Cintron, free throw line jumper. That is good again.
Listen.
Shandon Brown with it, loops the pass back to Raheem. Didn't hoist the three, goes left elbow. That one, high arcing jumper, good.
Yeah, coach.
Game again. We're under 8 minutes, media timeout at the next whistle. In the corner, Hammond. That three, good again. Marcus Hammond with another triple.
That's the matchup they want.
Marcus Hammond with it. To McDonald, Nick, an open three from the corner, good. Not pleased at all during that media timeout. He was laying into his team. Pass in the paint, Cintron up and under move, layup good, and the foul.
It's hard in this group out there.
Brown on the catch. Raheem right off the bench, a three, yes. Wing, Hammond, check that right wing, triple, no good off the heel. Offensive rebound, Cintron. McDonald, good cut, reverse layup, good. The Eagles had to work the extra 20. Raheem Solomon to the bucket, drops it for Cintron, off the window, good, and the foul. Put it in the book. Jordan out on him. Kobe takes him down low, floats the pass, Raheem. Steps in the corner, three, good. Fronting defense there by Kobe Nwandu. Back he comes in the corner. Marcus steps to the side, triple, yes.
Wow, that
bounce pass. Kobe to the bucket, slams it through. Look out below. Count the basket and the foul.
Yeah, congratulations to Rider. They played a really good game and made enough plays down the stretch there to complete the 40 minutes there. So congratulations to them.
Questions?
Greg, you called timeout there early in the second half and really dug into your team. You're unhappy with what was going on. What was going on there?
Well, I thought defensively, Rider shot 55% for the game, and for us that's not who we want to be and how we want to play. And I just thought that it was something that was needed, and I thought we responded, but Rider made a couple plays down the stretch to finish the game.
That last offensive possession you guys had before they hit the free throws and the bonus, what was the plan there? And they got the ball to Kobe, and he started to get inside.
Yeah, I think Rider defended it well, and they deserve credit for that, but also disrupting and doing a really good job throughout the entire game. But we didn't execute the way that we were hoping for, and that's on me. And we'll continue to work on our execution, moving forward.
Greg, your team hit a few stretches, particularly in the first half, where there are scoring droughts. When you go through that, what do you have to do? What does your team do? You kind of work through that and find a touch again?
Yeah, I think for us, we shot over 50% in the first half, but one of the things that helps us, on the offensive end is playing really good defense and trying to make it as difficult as we can, playing with great energy, enthusiasm. And, when you get a couple stops and you can get out in the open floor, that gives you a little bit more opportunity if you're missing a couple shots. I thought we had a couple plays around the rim and a couple shots that I love our guys taking and want them to continue to be aggressive. But we try to create some opportunities from the defensive end, and to Rider's credit, they did a good job executing and scoring the basketball.
How did Rider open up the second half and really take control? I think you guys started 0 for 5 from the floor in the second half. How did Ryder take control in that second half?
Well, I think Ryder finished off the first half really well. We had an 11-point lead there, and they cut away at that a little bit, and I thought that they carried over the momentum from the end of the first half to the start of the second half, where we had to call a timeout and try to regroup a little bit. But, Ryder's energy, enthusiasm, they made some shots and plays, to finish that half off, and I thought that carried into early in the second half.
Would you say was maybe that the turning point in the game for them, or was there another point where they seemed to take control? Well,
I think that there was spurts throughout the 40 minutes. They were up 9 points, going into the under 8 timeouts, and then we cut it to a tie game with 3:37 on the clock. And and then they made a few plays down the stretch and ended up winning the game. But I thought it was a game of runs and spurts, and they made the last run there.
The press obviously got you guys back into it. What did you think about the execution of that, particularly from guys like Kobe and Raheem for some turnovers?
I couldn't hear the beginning of that. You cut out, Mike. I'm sorry.
Your press got you guys back into the game. What did you think about the execution of that on your end?
The bench, is that what you said?
No, your press.
Oh, the press. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, we tried to change it up there, and we do a couple of different things defensively to try to get us going. I thought, kind of the extra effort, the energy type plays forced a few extra possessions for us offensively and really lifted us up, going from defense to offense. So, that's something that's, credit to our players for playing hard, making multiple efforts and, causing a little disruption, in the full court. So I got Raheem here. He'll come right here and take over. But
Marcus Hammond, any update on him?
No update.
All right, cool.
Okay. Thanks, Rachel and Mike. I'll let Raheem come.
Thanks, Greg.
You can take your mask off. I'll leave the room. And then when you're done, you'll be good.
This off the date is the.
Hey, Raheem. What did you think of the game tonight or today? How do you guys think you guys played?
No, we could have did a lot better on defense. It came down to our defense. That was the main key about this game today.
Greg, your coach really, in that timeout in the second half, kind of laid into you guys a little bit. Did you think, or did you feel some energy coming out of that? Do you think the team kind of needed a little bit of waking up?
Yeah, we needed a lot of that waking up because we was playing a little slow on defense. That's not what we do. We like to put a lot of energy. When the coach came, talked to us, gave us a little bit of energy, and do what we do in the defensive end.
Raheem, how did Ryder take control of the game early in the second half? They cut the lead at the end of the first half down to 2. But what did they do in the second half to gain that momentum, continue it?
It was just the energy. They had more energy than us when we first started coming in the second half. It was just the energy. We slacked on them.
How are you feeling, Raheem? I know you were hurt a little bit to begin the year. You're double figures the last couple of games here. Even though you're coming off the bench in a little bit of a new role, how are you feeling about your game kind of, in the early part of the season?
I'm fine with everything. Just no matter what, whether I'm starting or not, coming off the bench, I'm here to have fun with everybody, just bring energy to the team, help everybody out. With that, it doesn't really matter to me.
Raheem, how would you describe the final 2 minutes, if you will? I think the team's traded the lead 5 times in that span. How would you describe being on the court for those final 2 minutes?
It was similar to like last year, very similar to last year when we were going back and forth last year. We definitely thought we was gonna win that. So.
You guys have been very good in the second game of these back-to-back series. I think you're 3-0. Yeah, you're 3-0 in those games. What do you what's been the key to kind of bouncing back like that?
Just being well prepared for the next game, coming out with energy, just fighting throughout the whole 40 minutes of the game.
All
All
right.
right, I'm all set.
I'm good. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Raheem.